Welcome to our explainer on the latest material regarding the Garden Grove chemical litigation. You know, if you're joining us today, chances are you're already involved in this whole process. So right off the bat, I just want to say a massive thank you for participating. Really, it means a lot. Today, we're going to unpack this recent community notice so we can get everyone on the exact same page about where things stand and, more importantly, what our next crucial steps are going to be.
First things first, I want to immediately reassure you with this exact quote we got straight from the outreach team. Your documents have been well received and are in progress. Honestly, if you've been sitting around waiting for a sign that your paperwork didn't just vanish into thin air, well, this is it. Your status is absolutely secure. The legal team is literally working on your documents right now. And they've made it super clear that if they need anything else to process your specific claim, they're going to contact you directly. You've done your part perfectly, so you can totally breathe a sigh of relief.
All right, so with your own peace of mind secured, our focus kind of shifts gears here. We need to look at the broader community. Because, well, while you're informed and protected, what's really interesting and honestly pretty urgent about this next phase is the absolute need to protect unaware neighbors. Think about it. There are folks living right next door to you, or maybe just down the block, who might be completely in the dark about this litigation and the fact that they have a right to participate.
Okay, let's dive into this. The outreach team has put together a really simple, highly efficient two-step referral process. Why? Because your help is urgently needed to reach those folks who might be missing out. It's super straightforward. Step 1, just take a quick second to identify any neighbors or acquaintances in the area who haven't applied yet or who maybe don't even know this whole shebang is happening. Step 2, text their information directly to the legal team. Boom, that's it. You are literally acting as the vital bridge, connecting those unaware residents to the exact resources they need. Now, the crucial point here is making sure you send over the right details via text message so the team can actually follow up. When you send that text, you just need to include up to 4 specific pieces of information. First up, their name and phone number. If you happen to know their email address, wow, that is incredibly helpful. And finally, their home address. By passing this info directly to the organizers, it allows them to safely and officially reach out to these referred neighbors to guide them through the exact same process that you just finished. So we know how to refer people, right? But we really need to ensure we're looking in the right places. Before you start firing off text with names, let's stop and consider the strict geographical boundaries of this effort. Not every single neighborhood out there qualifies, so setting up the exact locations is absolutely key to making sure your referrals are actually actionable for the team. And this brilliantly illustrates how those eligible zones actually break down. We have our fully eligible general cities: Garden Grove, Cypress, Stanton, Westminster, and Buena Park. If your neighbor lives anywhere in these cities, they are good to go, well within the zone. But, and this is important, pay really close attention to the specific regional areas, because eligibility there is restricted by directional boundaries. Only residents in West Anaheim and East Los Alamitos qualify. Keep this exact geography in the back of your mind when you're thinking of who to text over to the team. Well, that brings us to our final and maybe our most important thought for this explainer. I want to leave you with a rather provocative question taken straight from the community notice. Is there anyone in your neighborhood who still doesn't know this vital information? Look, the success of this entire outreach effort relies totally on community solidarity. The team is asking for as many referrals as you can possibly gather. Thank you so much again for your time today, for your proactive participation, and for really keeping an eye out for your neighbors. We'll see you next time.